I was sort of not allowed to be right, not allowed to have a voice. So at a certain point, when what enters your mind is you start to slowly realize that you are in a relationship with your mother, in a sense. And I know that that sounds perverse and obtuse, but the fact is that some people search for weaknesses in people, and that is to say, sensitivities. And when you've told that person your life, and what you've lived through and what you've been through, just as happens in relationships, the more that became ammunition for Miss Heard to either verbally decimate me or to send me into a kind of tailspin of confusion.
So I'm not saying that Johnny Depp was dealing with a narcissist, but if he was, that is exactly how you would describe it. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I have narcissistic personality disorder. So the first part he mentioned about marrying your mother, it makes complete sense when you understand narcissistic and toxic relationships. Because sometimes when you grow up in a toxic household, when you grow up with a narcissistic or toxic parents, you tend to find that in your adulthood. You find somebody like that in your adulthood because it feels like home. And if you grow up in abusive households, abuse seems like love. I know it's not love, but it seems like love that you're accustomed to growing up. And then the other part where he said it's just like the more you share with a narcissist or a toxic person, the more they use that as ammunition against you. Narcissistic people will take your worst, deepest, darkest traumas that you have shared with them and weaponize them against you. So in your moments of weakness, when you feel like you can't take anymore, they'll decimate you, like he said, with words, with what you went through in your childhood, with the traumatic events that you've been through and the traumatic events that you've experienced. Weaponized trauma from a narcissist or a toxic person is absolutely a thing, y'all. And also what he said he felt like he was being stifled in a relationship. When you're in a relationship with a narcissist or a toxic person, you lose your voice. You start to feel like your words don't matter, your actions don't matter. And in the end, you start to feel like you don't matter. And all you want to do is get this person that you're with, you just want to get them to love you. But then you come to realize that nothing you do for a narcissist, nothing you do for a toxic person will ever be enough. Because narcissists have problems validating themselves, so they try to invalidate others. I really, really hope this helped. So y'all, in this video, I'm not saying that Amber Heard is or was a narcissist. I put it on the screen too. I'm just responding to what he said. I'm just describing the relationship dynamics that he was talking about. I know everybody has their own opinion about that case and how it went down. So, thanks.